Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome to Cabra Bowls. We are here for you for the Junior Tri-Series. It's Friday afternoon here in New South Wales, and we're going to be bringing you a fabulous game, we trust, of girls fours action. It's New South Wales up against Victoria, and we're going to be seeing Arianni Winter, Peytan Bunn, Sophie Payne, and Annabelle Teague representing New South Wales up against for Victoria, Lacey Kiss, Ashleigh Moffat, Ayla Romanin, and Marlie Malcolm. Nick Hind is my name. It's great to be here. The players are high-fiving. They're making their way. The skips are going to deliver their last couple of bowls of these trial ends. The game is timed. So we'll just be waiting on Dean Hodges. He'll be getting us underway very, very shortly. It's my great pleasure to welcome in, alongside me in commentary, someone who's quite familiar with the junior scene for the very first time for this event. It's a very big welcome to my co-commentator, Chanel. Chanel Shakouch, welcome to you.
Thanks for having me. Really excited to be here. I think we're on for a battle of a game. Definitely will be a good tussle between these both teams, and some really strong competition with Queensland, Victoria and New South Wales here this week.
Well, Chanel, you've been out there speaking with the players, and plenty of friends for you still in this New South Wales team. Who are you looking forward to seeing over the next few days?
Sure is. My teammates from Maryland's, love to see them put on the Blues colours, and we got a few here today and on stream. Annie, Sophie and Peytan, all from Maryland's, with Arianni from Cabra Bowls here at the home club where we are today. So yeah, it should be a really good few days with the girls on stream.
So, players just concluding the second of their trial ends. Bob Fuller's straight on. Go the Blues from Evans Head. Well, great to know. So you and Dean Hodges is lurking. Everybody has completed their trial ends. And the hooter is about to sound. It's going to be New South Wales to get us underway here. And a big roar as the hooter goes off. So this New South Wales team, plenty of familiar faces for those of you who've been catching up with all the New South Wales events. For Victoria, Chanel, you've gone and had a chat with some of these players. There's been significant turnover since the last series. I think Ayla Romanin's the one who's most familiar to a lot of our viewers, but tell us about the other girls on this rink. Yeah,
so Lacey, Kiss and Ashleigh are both at the lead and second for Victoria, both making their debut this year. And then Ayla and Marlie playing the back end, have been here for a couple of years. So back for another year in the Big V for them. Everyone has had a really crazy few years in the junior scene. And Lacey on the mat now. This year she was made the round of 16 in the under 18 pairs for the girls. I'm just falling behind there to the tee.
So 15 ends is the trip here. We're playing fours and 2-hour time limit. There is a respot rule in place. So
yes, that's something the players have got to keep in mind. Always having that back bowl to the tee.
Well,
pretty
two
good
good
track
starters
here
from Arianni Winter. That'll be 2 shots. Now, Lazy Kiss to just adjust that weight back. Not too foul.
Peyton on the mat here. Just going to slightly run through a bit. Still in a really good home.
Well, as you say, that respot's so important, Chanel, and to get the back of the rink, we've seen the players were out here practicing earlier. Queensland had some challenges with their flights and didn't quite get off the plane as scheduled, but they've made it here. Everyone's had their scheduled hour on the greens, and it's going to be Good bowl there. Ashleigh Moffat. The noise is incredible early, isn't it, Chanel, under the roof?
Always is with the juniors. I remember these days, my first year out. So, yeah, from the start, the noise is always loud and always carries through the whole 2 hours of play.
Now, Peyton, well.
Just nailed her line, just missing that weight again, but still in really good homes. I know Annie's not afraid to play confident. Another good track here from Ashleigh Moffat.
Probably just get a little piece of the jack. So as the thirds make their way down, Sophie Payne, we've seen her in action all week.
Sure has. She's
Chanel
just recently won Division 1 Women's New South Wales State pennant.
Yes.
Fortunate enough to be in her rink as well.
Alongside somebody else that I can introduce. So Chanel was, of course, a member of that team. Maryland's the victors yesterday against Tarrant Point in the Women's Division 1 pennant. And Chanel tells me it was a massive party last night. Everyone in bed by about 7:30.
About that.
So Sophie, she's pretty close here. Just needed to grab that jack on the way through.
Just a metre heavy there. Not too bad for a first shot at it. Ayla now walks back to the mat. She also was at the Australian Junior Champs last year, and she came third in the fours as well. So she's had a big few years, and I'm sure she'll be gunning for a national spot back again.
Well, she's been around the Victorian scene for quite some time now, and has vast experience as a junior representative. And we're seeing here, Ayla, she's on a nice track.
Really
Weight's
close here.
just going to be short, but that's going to be in a very serviceable home, Chanel. And for Sophie Payne, her role has changed a little bit from playing lead during the week. Now, the extra responsibility of playing a back-end role. This looks to be a little bit quick once again. You can see Annie calling for it to hold.
Just a bit quick there again.
Ayla.
Ayla's also just running on a little bit here.
She's going to get back and split up a whole bunch of New South Wales bowls. Not quite. I thought she was going to nestle in amongst that trio at the bottom of the picture there. Some big stars all across the greens here. The best and brightest of, well, the next generation, but so many of them already are the current stars. We say the next generation, but for some of the players, pennant champions,
Sure is.
winners of open events as well as junior events.
Yeah, Annabelle Teague on the mat here, and she's only 15 years old and has got multiple gold medals to her name. Recently, obviously, is playing with Maryland's in the Division 1 and also winning the Girls Junior Nugget not long ago and the AO Under-18 singles. So it's had a cracking of a year so far.
It's been a big year.
And only 15, which is insane to mind.
Bowls Australia Junior Bowler of the Year award might be in her near future. You never know.
Yeah, I will not be shocked if she receives it this year.
So do let us know wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world. Nick Hind and Chanel Shakucha here with you here from the dome here at Cabra. And it's Junior Tri-Series round 1. This is skip Marlie Malcolm. These peach-coloured bowls, just looking to turn right back. Where you can see almost all the players have nailed that line.
Yeah, Cabra carpet can be a bit tricky sometimes with the pace. You try to add that touch more and fall a little bit through or touch less, and you always pull up that metre short. So definitely a fiddly type of weight. Not too far away here. Just touch through as well.
It's going to be potentially a decent collect there. Arianni's bowl is the best of New South Wales. Now, there was maybe a suggestion that they could go and be removed from Victoria, but no, it was 1 to New South Wales. Arianni held on. And it's going to be 1 shot New South Wales. Nothing to Victoria. We'll take you around the grounds very shortly. We can do this the digital way this time. The players are competitor live scoring, and we've built the brand new Bowls New South Wales ticker. So I look forward to bringing that to you all very, very shortly. See Arianni going to get us back underway here. And off and running here, the second end of 15.
Arianni's line looks pretty good here. Yeah, good start. Just a foot short there. Arianni's also had a big couple of years as well. Was also down in Victory representing Cabra Bowls at the Division 1's Women Pennant. Lacey just running through there, just falling into the ditch. A big opportunity for Arianni to get right on top of this jack now and put the pressure on for the Victorians. Awesome line again. Lacey now just looking to correct. Already looks to be on a better track. It's the speed now.
It's so important early to pick up the pace of this green. This would be a familiar-ish surface to a lot of the Victorian players. There's a lot of domed facilities in Victoria now.
Yeah, there is, especially Ayla, who bowls out at Deer Park. They've got a new indoor facility over there. I've heard lots of good things about it, so keen to get down there next week for the New South Wales and VIC series for the under-25s and the Opens. Awesome shot there by Peytan.
And now, change of hands from Victoria. And I have a look on this forehand side, following down Peytan Bunn.
Not too far away here, just needs to pick the gap. Oh, just crashes into Arianni's front one.
Well, build out nicely here for New South Wales early in the second end.
Another really good track here.
And lots of noise, lots of high fives there. A little bit short. Played the first one so well.
Sure did.
This looks to have better everything here, Chanel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really close. Just needs to sprint that little bit more. Cracking effort there.
You can see these beautiful pictures coming to you under the dome here at Cabra Bowls. Nick Hyde and Chanel Chakoots, we're rinkside. We can feel the energy in the dome this afternoon.
Tensions are very high. Got the girls and boys all playing on the same green under the carpet.
So one match for you this afternoon, and then we're back tomorrow with 4 sessions of play before we conclude on Sunday morning, one final session, and the champions will be crowned. Sophie being asked to draw. Nice high line on the forehand around anything jack high or thereabouts is going to count and be very handy. Speed looks to be pretty close here, Chanel.
Yeah.
Just perhaps a little bit light on.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Vics do here, if they just try and draw under Sophie's last or rumble up through their own, try and clear a few bowls out the way.
Well, the two with the white bowls with the purple stripe, as well as the white bowl there, they all belong to Victoria. And for Ayla, a little bit of pressure early, probably 3 down after dropping the first end. High line here.
Yeah, she's looking to draw a shot, not a mile away.
Oh, she's played this really, really well.
Oh, what a shot by Ayla.
Get the replay button ready. Hit the replay button. Fantastic shot.
There's a big bowl there. A few down.
So
one up to the VICs now.
Does open up still a kind-looking shot here for Sophie. There's a nice port.
Yeah, she can afford to give this a chance. Get under her own, up and over as well. Just missing on the high side. Probably a touch quick for what she would like as well.
And off a Ayla here. Do that again, would you not? If you can.
Definitely.
If you're as good as Ayla Romanin, maybe you can.
She's not far away at all. Just needs to hold around the front pack.
Yeah, just going to crash through the white. But gets another one up and over.
It's not a bad result.
Well, it's a good edge for Victoria. Now, if you hit the play last replay button there, Charlie, we can see this bowl of Ayla Romanin coming in. And what a shot it was to draw down and get the touch. Yeah, beautifully done. So, Annabelle Teague. Shot's still on for her. Now it'll be forehand.
Yeah, so forehand, just looking to get under Sophie's if she's up and over. Not too bad either. Just missing on that high side again. Going to be falling into the ditch.
Yeah, it's a tricky shot to play. You have to give it enough speed to go and do some damage, but still enough to turn and get through that gate.
Yeah, exactly.
Down to the jack or the shot bowl.
Yeah, so I think Ayla's going to stick to this backhand here, try and get up and over her Lacey's bowl on the wing. Otherwise, she could be playing New South Wales shot to try and trail it first, but she's sticking to the backhand.
Well, that's where that last bowl, I think, Chanel, the white, that's a kind edge that Victoria can use inside to get back down to the jack, outside.
She's not a mile away here.
Clip it.
She needs the inside edge.
Just exactly like that.
Go here for Annie. Probably just wants to drop a touch of speed. She can turn back to the jack nicely. Some more direct at this. Not far away.
Big turning bowl here, the orange. And she's going to get a piece of the jack, but not enough.
Good effort there. It's 2, maybe 3 down. Yeah, so 2 in a measure from Ayla's call.
Yeah, the call was beat the white, and you're in for a third shot for sure. So some impressive bowls there from the Victorians here in this, the second of 15 ends.
Ayla just running on a touch there. Yeah.
The Junior Tri-Series.
Sophie's indicating 2, but they're going to measure.
So much noise, so much energy here. Plenty of noise coming from the comments. Jamie Kirk, go the Blues from Lily's dad in the Blue Mountains. Ron's asked me to adjust the microphones. I've done that for you, Ron. I hope it's improved. And it is 2 shots to Victoria. Which is that one there, Charlie. Good job.
So 2-1 to Victoria after 2 ends played. 15 today.
And now we're going to bring you the newest feature here on the Bowls New South Wales live stream. We're going to bring in the brand new ticker that I've just built today, so you can see around all the rinks there the skips' names and the current score, how many ends have been played. So we'll leave that up for you for a moment or so. catch up with all those results. You can also catch up with them on the Bowls Link results portal. That's results.bowlslink.com.au. You will have to, for this series, it's a little bit of a funky format, so you'll have to click onto each match to see the relevant scorecard.
Arianni on a good track here again. Good start there, just finishing past.
So, good start. The players are doing the right thing by our cameras. They've kept them out of the last bit of the bright sunshine here this afternoon. Ron telling us that's better, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that, Ron. It's always a bit fiddly when we've got people with different strength voices, and I think Chanel's will be a little bit sore after her big campaign. Arianni, she's played this very well. She had a big campaign, was involved also in the Women's Division 1 finals. The Camerons were out there as well. Zoe Davies.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls here. Ella and Charlie Cameron on the rink next door. They won Division 3 with South Tamworth. Also with their mum Jo as well, which is a beautiful family flag victory for them. And fun fact about Ella, this is her 5th Test Series or Tri-Series. It is. Wow. So this is her last one. She won't be eligible for Nationals as she'll age out before then. But yeah, she's definitely had a big campaign in the Junior Blues jersey.
Well, has been a fabulous competitor. This is a pretty good effort here from Peytan.
It's not too bad, just missing her line there.
Giving it a chance to get down to the jack. The green and the pink bowl at the back of the rink do belong to the same person. That's Arianni. That's the same set Zoe's running with now too. It's a popular colour. They look good.
Don't correct me wrong. I think it's like Paradise, something like that. The new hens like half bowls, really beautiful.
Just a little bit quick there. Let's see. All the players will perhaps have those early jitters as we get started here at the Junior Tri-Series.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of debutants on this rank. So definitely would be nervous putting on their state's colours for the first time. I definitely was back in 2022, but...
2022, it seems an era ago, doesn't it?
It's crazy. I remember it like yesterday. It was Test Series in Queensland. It was just when it was New South Wales, Queensland, the year before it turned Tri-Series. And yeah, made it when I was 13 or 14. I can't remember now. Ayla's on a good track again. Just needs to get past the front here.
He's being asked to hold on. It probably had good weight to get into B number 1.
Yeah, sure would have.
Just sneaking into the front bowl. Not ideal at this stage. Sophie Payne returns to the ring. No one's really nailed it yet. But we know these players are so capable. We were watching in the practice sessions that there were some incredibly tight heads set up. So expect as the nerves settle and the players get into their work, we'll see some absolutely brilliant lawn bowls here from Cabramatta Bowling Club. Cabra Vale is our lodgings this evening. Sophie's draw number 1.
By Sophie.
It's a big change for her. The quick greens, the grass greens that we were playing on at Victory during the week. Lots of wind as well to contend with. This is very calm under here. So, as I say, as soon as the players pick it up, I expect they'll go close with a lot of consistency. Well, it's a favourable edge there from Ayla.
Sophie can afford to stick to her back end here at about a foot of weight. Just trying to get up and over hers. She inside. She gets back to the bowl or jack.
That's a good call from you, Chanel. It's a good attempt here.
Yeah, not far away here at all. That's a really good effort. Give something for Annie to play to, though.
Well, something to play to that's fairly conservative as well. Anything that you have to play tighter to that, there's a risk of promoting Victorian bowls. Can now afford to be a little bit wider and still get outcomes
Sure
that are going to be favourable for New South Wales. We might be a little bit one-eyed in commentary here, but we promise we'll try to keep the bias out, and we will invite some Victorians and some Queenslanders to come and join us across the weekend as well. Nick Hind is my name. Chanel Shakuch alongside for this session. Lee Stinson's going to be doing some broadcasting for you this weekend, so Lee Stinson fans, make sure you've got your notifications turned on YouTube. Like, follow, and subscribe. This is a good track here. Just scraped through the front. Doesn't really change the shot for New South Wales. And this is a pretty positive weight.
And she's stalking this intently here. Just needs to miss the front there. Annabelle Teague.
Oh, well, a little bit of a ricochet rabbit, but that's going to do for shot.
Sure, she's in the area over there. New South Wales holding about 2, maybe 3, I want to say.
Yeah, I think Ayla's is the best at the front.
Yeah, sure is.
It was a credit to the players there. We might have seen in different competitions, if you're playing for a chook on a Friday, that bowl would have been applauded. But these players, they know that that's not the way they want to get that. There's a lot of noise around this green, but the New South Wales team, understanding that was a slightly fortunate result, but it started with that positive intent from Annie Teague.
It did. She missed the bowls and she probably would have got back to the Jackal bowl as well. Oh, Ellen Rick next door just played a ball of a shot.
You probably don't need our effects microphones. You can hear this from home, wherever you are, around Australia or around the world. They are loud here at Cabra Bowls. This is round 1 of the Junior Tri-Series 2026.
Big ball here for Marlie. Let's get down here.
Well, she's
very
going to be
close.
Needs a seat now.
Oh, that's a great effort there. Pretty unlucky there not to sit any of the bowls, but just touch heavy.
Oh.
Go Teague. Really can add another one here. Yeah, she's probably going to stick to the back end. Try and draw up through Sophie. Either side of her bowls will work.
No. So
sticking to that back end. Her body language is indicating that's a bit quick. See where that end up.
You're exactly right. You are a body language expert, Chanel.
Just always look at the body language. You usually tell with these players that they're so young. Their talent is through the roof and definitely really know what they're doing out here.
I didn't see the signal there, but maybe... no. Well, fortunately, we can go to...
get one of the girls' attentions.
Go to the Bowls Link app. And they'll let us know exactly how many shots were recorded on each end. So you can do that too on your device. Download the Bowls Link app or head to the Bowls Link results portal, results.bowlslink.com.au.
Girls to invest in the bowls haven't updated the scoreboard. That's okay. Don't blame them.
Well, they don't need to. All the scores are going in on their
True,
devices.
online.
Everybody can find it. Except for some of the Luddites who are here at Cabra. This is a great start here from Arianni.
Yeah, great starter there.
So
Lacey, good start there. Her weight's pretty spot on. Just falling under.
Romanin chasing this one. She want to give it a little bit of a kick up the backside along the way. Disappointed after she played the first one really smartly. A little bit of high-fiving going on at the back of the rink and a little bit of steadiness there from Lacey.
Lacey, you're not too far away at all. It's pretty good again. So I'm going to get back. Peytan now on her forehand. It's a good track. Oh. So your last end, this score. New South Wales got 2 last end. So
I'm just pointing out the discrepancy to Lee Stinson between what Peyton's put on the scoreboard and what's in the and what's in the scoring. Oh no, Peyton's gone back to go and have another go at that.
Oh, she's changed it, has she?
No.
Oh, no.
No, she hasn't. So we'll. So Lisa's going to go and find out exactly what the score is for us. And we'll update that in just a moment.
Peytan here and another good track. Yeah, 2 really good shots there by Peyton.
Could be as many as 3 early. Let's see how this ball travels from Victoria. Well, this is going to change things up, if nothing else. Might still be 2 down. Chanel, do you like that last bowl of Ashleigh Moffat for third?
Yeah.
Hard, pretty close. We're looking over our left shoulder from the commentary position at that, and hard to tell.
Sophie.
Oh, I see. I see. So Lee Stinson, he's figured out what the issue is. Now Sophie. This looks a really kind shot. Can get down and beat any of the New South Wales bowls and go very close.
Pretty good. Just needs to run that touch more. Yeah, really good. Another one in the area.
She finds herself in that just useful zone, and we mentioned it a lot yesterday in the broadcast. Both her and Katie Ashleigh just found themselves in that knock-up zone, and they were able to be promoted in effective areas.
Yeah, sure was.
So for Ayla, opportunity now to.
Sure, good shot down here. Last time they were coming this way, so she needs to rinse and repeat that. It's gonna flop a bit short.
All right, so it is 4-2. So what we thought was correct was exactly right, but we've been bluffed by manual scoreboards in the past. So change of hands here from Sophie.
After all this,
got the
Peyton's pretty good.
Got the speed excellent there. Session for Ayla. Need to find another close to 2 metres and add a fair bit more grass. This is an improvement.
Pretty close here. She needs to hang around the front.
Oh, she's slid on it, but this is that back door that you suggested.
Yeah, it definitely helps. It's
Probably
just the 2 now to New South Wales.
So you can see there these beautiful pictures The blue and then the pink and green are the New South Wales Bowls, and they're the two shots. Victoria maybe with third and fourth at this stage. But for Annie, chance to really nail this and perhaps take the opportunity away. Tiny little touch really improves things.
Really does. Makes it a bit harder. There's nothing really past the jack for Victoria. Just stay on here. Oh, just flops back. So Annie's ball is still on at the back of the rink.
So that might come in handy in due course. The orange bowl at the back of the rink. There it is. Charlie's found the picture for us. So, you know, in these junior contests that there's often plenty of jacks getting moved around, plenty of bold calls. And we're going to see here how Marlie Malcolm can.
Marlie was also in the Junior Nugget recently. She placed third. She had a really good campaign over there.
It's a mighty effort in a super field.
It was really good, strong field once again. Nugget, Junior and Open, always great events. And yeah, she actually did verse Sophie Payne in the semi. And Annie and Sophie also versed each other
in the final. Yeah,
in the final.
The All Maryland's final.
Sure was.
So, two currently, and I'm very confident now it's second and third and fourth for Victoria. Just the one thing that Annie doesn't want to do here is give a little seat, give a kind edge. So
no, not at all. If anything, she wanted to finish past, nothing short, a jack high or just in front of the jack. And Marlie could possibly use the bowl.
Looks to be
Not a bad track here.
Tight.
Yeah.
She's pulled out the wider set here.
She has. Annie's using Defiance, Aero Defiance.
And they are known to be a bit swoopy on this sort of surface.
They are definitely on
So
carpet. Definitely love the swoopier bowls sometimes, just to find that line to get right back to the jack. Sometimes the narrow bowls can really play with the tricks on the carpet. Can be a bit tracky sometimes.
well, this green very familiar to a lot of the experienced junior competitors. They've had plenty of series here over the years. Of course, Cabra, the home of junior bowls in New South Wales, our great partners. And they've done a fantastic job hosting as always.
Sure
Marlie
is.
just needs to run a little bit. Wow.
There. Another good pickup for the Blues. Up 2. Leading the score to 6-2 after 4.
So while that's going on, get Charlie to bring the ticker back in for you viewers so you can see what's going on all around the grounds. It's great to have the players doing competitive live scoring here. It's very easy for this generation. They've got their devices out and throwing the scores in, and you can see at the bottom of your picture.
Sure is. I've used the live scoring a few times now. It's definitely an easy platform to use.
And it's going to get better. I've been given the sneak preview
Really?
of Scoring App version 2.
Oh, that's exciting.
Even better. So we look forward to that being released before the end of the year. And suggesting that it's going to be used at a couple of interstate representative series before nationals.
That's exciting. Another great start there by Arianni.
Shot. So you might get first access, Chanel, given
Oh, I can't wait for that.
given you're going to be featuring heavily, I'm sure, in New South Wales representative teams long into the future.
Hopefully that's the plan.
So great start from Arianni. She's started brightly here on her home deck. It's a great response, though, from Victoria.
Awesome shot back there. Arianni forward can stand that hand. Just touch more than a last. Get another one close.
Yeah, a little turn through her own. Anything past Jack High is going to be very handy for the team.
Yeah,
Annie
not a
Teague
bad
was
shot
clapping
here at
it
all.
on.
Arianni just needs to hold now. Oh, it's a really good shot there, though.
Goes away, but speed excellent once again. And the levels of energy and enthusiasm on these rinks, that's infectious. If only I was half my age and then maybe a little bit more, I could be out there too. We'll bring up shortly though. There is a competition for those that aren't necessarily eligible for juniors. Just a reminder for everybody watching that you can get entries in for a couple of our competitions.
Yeah, bowls is a very diverse and inclusive sport. So if you're watching and you haven't played before, I would highly recommend you to get down to the club and your local bowls club. I'm sure there's always one nearby.
It will
really have a go.
It will change your life.
It is. No, definitely the stigma about it is wrong. See, green full of under 18. It's definitely not an old person sport.
Well, that was what I was just talking about. The over 40 pairs qualifying. So if you're as old as I am, you are able to go and get your nominations in. And that closes next Tuesday, the 11th of August at midnight.
No damage there for Ashleigh. I think they're just hitting up the front bowl of New South Wales.
Now we've got Peytan Bunn persevering on this backhand. Well, at this point, if she wants to slip right past the whole lot, that's actually really handy. It opens
really good home there.
Opens up a shot on the other hand for New South Wales, if desired. And what it does mean is that Victoria need to be conscious that any trail on that jack isn't going to be favourable.
Yeah, definitely. They're trying to still stick to the forehand, trail it first, but no damage there. Wouldn't be shocked to see if Sophie wants to go quicker at this. She gets the jack in, or she gets Arianni's fat, get the white bowl out.
It's like you're reading my mind. So, no, I like your call. You can play this, basically pick your weight.
Yeah.
You know, you can play just over the draw if that's what's comfortable to you, or you can go pretty quick, look to run the jack in, or get the white bowl out through the front bowl of Arianni Winter.
100%. That puts the pressure back on the VICs if she does execute it. It's definitely hard playing that just overway on the carpet here. Find it better just to go quicker at it or just flat draw the shot.
Yeah, we hear that so often on synthetic surfaces, don't we? That
sure do.
It's going to be.
She's swapped over to the forehand here. Looks like she's just trying to just over the draw.
Yeah, that trail weight.
A little while here, she can push up through her own teammate's bowl.
Falls out, but
Another one passed.
another one passed, and starting to frame that up a little bit too. I wonder if more weight mightn't be advisable now that it's going to look a much easier target.
Yeah, if nothing changes here, I would really want to play that first, take it away from the VICs, have the opportunity to trail it, or add another one in there to make it hard.
Well, I expect absolutely that Ayla Romanin, she's going to look to get to this jack first. It cannot sit like that. I can't imagine with New South Wales having 3 bowls that this head will remain looking as it does.
100%.
Yeah,
Track's pretty good here.
Just played it perhaps a little bit too conservatively. I would have liked to have seen, missing a yard through rather than a yard short.
Even if she did give the shot away, it would take away the New South Wales girls' shot. Oh, she's not too happy with this, Sophie. Just missing under this opportunity there.
Yeah, had the line for a much speedier shot, but the weight, as you can see, it was just jack high draw weight.
Yeah.
Ayla quickly on the mat. She'll probably want to correct from her last effort. This is improving. Well, it gets a bowl behind jack high, and that's really, really handy for Victoria and covers the tee, Chanel.
It does. It's a really good home there. It takes away the shot for the Blues just now to get it. Still can look for the plant, though. Couple of seconds there. And it is one down at the back, so nothing really changes if Annie does want to go quicker at this.
Yeah, one down, but the way that's set up, it almost looks like it's in a perfect catching position to get the jack on the way through and stop it from running in, I think.
Yeah, sure is. I think Annie will be sticking to this. Just trying to draw it, giving herself a chance. Doesn't really want to fall short to this.
Oh, I don't think she will. It's just under the line. You can see good positive intent there, though. And now Orange, the best back bowl.
Oh, yep, the orange one did stay up.
So Victoria, I think, ideally, well, they can get a number here too. If they get a little trail back to the centre line, they could potentially make 3. And it'd be a big bowl here from Marlie Malcolm.
Yeah, I think she really just needs to get another one in there. Get another third shot at least. Doesn't need to get too close. Just wants to lower the damage if their bowl does go out the head. Just looks like she's crossing the line as well.
It's lovely speed. But,
Much of a rub. I'd be looking to swap my hands here and play up and over Arianni. It's a bit quicker. I reckon she's got the Blues bowl out on the left of screen.
Well, this is always risky, but the telestrator is in the hands of Nick Hines. So you like this sort of shot, do you, Chanel? Once Sophie clears out of the way, something up there.
Yeah, I do like that, but it's still early days, so even if it does go back, I think she's looking at it. Or just to try and get it at least.
Do you like the new colour on the telestrator there? I thought that pink was a nice,
I did
nice
like
touch.
That. It's a good little piece of equipment there, trying to explain shots. Sometimes it's pretty hard trying to explain something with no drawing. Oh, Annie has swapped over to the back end.
And it is.
She's reading my mind.
Well, it's exactly what you've called, and she's very close. You
Annabelle
get the replay
Teague.
button ready.
Get that solid. Oh,
well, gets her own out at the front. That's unfortunate. And
it's still just the one.
Just the one is the call.
Yeah, if she was just under that, she would have got the jack. Half a bowl wider, probably would have got the plan or get the bowl into the jack. It's pretty stiff there, but
once
too
again,
much damage done. But
for Marlie, they can play this with confidence still.
I say they could play this and try and sit the Peyton's bow out the head. I'm not trying to, just try and draw another. She is a bit quick, so no damage. The Blues girls, just the one away still.
So one shot to Victoria. And they trail after 5 ends, 6 shots to 3. I don't think the 2-hour time limit's going to be much of a concern here. Chanel, this is coming through at a breakneck speed.
Never really is with the 4s. If it's really tight games, maybe closer to the end of the games. If it's still very close, the players should be taking their time a bit more, discussing shots. Obviously, this is over 6 rounds, so today, tomorrow, 4 rounds, and then Sunday, 1 more round to conclude. So it's definitely, as Wilkesy always says, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So 1 game at a time. Anything can happen.
So, bring that ticker up for you again.
An update around the grounds.
So yes, all the action going on across the rinks. Lots of close games. It is still early. Queensland girls 8-0 over the Victorian girls, a couple of rinks away, but expect that won't last. New South Wales and Queensland in a good tussle in the boys' 4s and in both rinks against Victoria as well. So you can head on to the Bowls Link results portal, but the best place to see it is here on the brand new ticker on the Bowls New South Wales live stream. Nick Hyde and Chanel Shakouch here with you, ringside at Cabra Bowls, and it's fantastic to have your company.
Oh, good shot there by Lacey.
Fantastic to have Lacey's company too. She's started brightly Arianni probably had the measure in this leads battle so far, you'd say, Chanel?
Yeah, I think so. She's been pretty dominant even this week at Cabra. She put a good lead battle on. She actually played lead against Sophie when we played Cabra in the semi-final. So great reply there.
Well, she'd be full of confidence, you'd think, after that. You know, probably wasn't necessarily thinking that she'd be in the top women's side at Cabra at the start of the year, but some opportunities opened up, and her name was read out of the selectors' dartboard from the selectors list off the dartboard, and
yeah, sure,
they didn't do much wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one with a very bright future, and Sister Alice as well, another one who's in the program
Alice.
here.
She is younger. There's a couple Cabra kids out. Arianni from Cabramatta as well. Bowls here, and also Jack Barclay in the boys singles. Actually originally started from Padstow, little club southwest Sydney. That's also where I started bowls. So yeah, and also Noah Jasic in the men's.
Yes.
Also started at Padstow, now at Marylands as well.
Great bowl there from Ashleigh. I think she's corrected well. Perhaps hasn't nailed it with both bowls as yet, but has found some good corrections.
She has. Ashleigh came runner-up in her club singles, actually, and lost to Sophie Kurzman. Oh, great shot there by Peyton. He's an emerging jackaroo, so that's a great effort. She bowls out at Sunbury, Victoria.
There's a super bowl there from Sophie Payne, turning the head over. And as Ayla makes her way to the mat, we'll see here. I think a similar sort of shot, Chanel, just on the forehand, looking to reach.
Yeah, got everything past too, so nothing was short. Draw another one in there. Touch it doesn't hurt. It's kind of like draw another one, touch is a bonus type thing. Nice little pack on the right-hand side of the screen.
So if you hit that play last replay button now, Charlie, we're going to see this was the bowl from Peyton that has turned things over for New South Wales. It was brilliantly played. And you can see here, just beautiful speed, gets right down, gets the shot, and high fives all around. Back live, and here's Sophie Payne.
So just try to put a back bowl in here.
Yeah,
put the back bowl in or try and play the shot first. So if she just needs to hurry up there, Arianni's good. Yeah.
Well, the left boot there of Annie Teague was quite explicit. I need you back here to cover a potential big number for Victoria.
Yeah, she's done pretty good there. Makes Victoria think about their weight a bit more, not having the backers on the ring. Ayla's not too far away here from drawing the shot.
Very, very close. What a bowl,
what a
Ayla.
shot. She's played some big bowls so far, and she's been under pressure.
So the replay button might be getting a workout this end. We see here Sophie Payne back into her work. Just dropping it a little bit short. The line was great.
Terrible.
So
I think Marlie just indicated that they're holding two there. Yeah. Bit deceiving on the camera angle sometimes.
Yeah, so it's the white and purple, and then the pink and black bowl, or the pink and silver grey at the back of the rink. So Ayla Romanin and Ashleigh Moffat holding number 1 and number 2 currently. And this is Marlie Malcolm. Needs to be a little bit careful here. And that's a super shot.
Yeah.
Hit the replay button again.
Good shot there. Really a touch heavy for her speed, but good result.
Now it's good effort from Annie.
So yeah, Ayla just containing it's just the 2. Marlie looking to add another one here.
just on the quick side, but gets back to that bowl there of New South Wales. Splits things up again at the back, just in case there was any jack movement. Annabelle Teague playing a little bit more direct here.
Her teammates egging this on.
Oh, it's being urged up. Little slide off the face there. It's going to rock backwards.
Her weight was superb there. Sweet.
And 2 claimed by Victoria and conceded by New South Wales. So 6 shots to 5. Hit that last replay button, Charlie. Let's have a look at that one from Marlie Malcolm. It was a special shot. They're warming into it here, the girls. We get on towards, well, it's 4:15 on a Friday afternoon. So I trust wherever you're watching around New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Australia, all the world, you're enjoying these beautiful pictures and some great bowls being played by everybody out on the rink. It's a short length from Victoria. I don't think we're going to see an umpire called.
Looks in.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
So, see this start. This is probably the shortest length, though, that we've seen so far in the contest,
definitely
Chanel.
length, so see how the girls adapt to this now.
And adaptability's a real key, isn't it, at this level? You've got to be able to play all the shots, all the surfaces, all the conditions.
Sure is.
And, well, she's adaptable.
Good response there.
What a shot. Hit the replay button on that one. Arianni, as you say, probably got the wood so far over her Victorian counterpart, Lacey Kiss. But, well, we're nearly halfway through this game and scores are close. So the Victorians are picking up their lead. If she's missed, it's been Ashleigh Moffat who's given it a real good crack. Ayla's played some big bowls. Marlie last end. Everybody making contributions here for both squads.
Yeah, definitely all the girls working well together. Think about 4 people in your team. Just clearing the front one out the way, but that's okay. That opens it up for our next bowl.
Much better to have that cleared with the first bowl by the second than the skip trying to get a clear run at it. So
yeah, sure
selfless
is.
play from
Not far away
Victoria.
from Peyton. Oh, really good home.
That's excellent home. You can see that's where jack movement is very likely to go, Chanel, isn't it?
Yeah,
You were going to say that.
too. Yeah, no, the jack looks like it'll be popping out that way.
Yeah, we're going to say that. So this looks to be perhaps a little bit on the high side. Speed was okay for a little course correct on the shot.
Yeah, I think Victoria need to kind of just try and draw one in here. They don't want to get caught up trying to get the shot. Just need to get another one close one. Payne just needs to turn back under the white one.
Well, she's going to get a favourable edge off that, and
it's pretty lucky for Payton.
Puts her hand up and says, sorry, that's not how I intend to get those.
Yeah.
And as you can see at the back of the rink, there's a white bowl at the top right of picture. There is another bowl slightly out of camera shot that does belong to Victoria. But at this stage, I think Chanel's identified 4 down. Need to get something somewhat close. And
yeah.
It's Ayla who's going to be tasked with that.
Even if she pulls up that foot shorter jag, it gives them something to work to. You don't want to be overplaying every shot. Not too far away here. It's pretty good from Ayla.
Yeah. Timely. Doesn't need to be number 1 at this stage. Just something to ensure that Victoria don't drop a big number here.
Yeah, Annie was just indicating to Sophie then, get back past to the tee. Any weight movement, any big weight can possibly kill the jag, which will be respotted.
Yeah, something for everybody to be aware of, and we're going to see exactly that. So The attempt was to get back to the tee.
And just hitting the back one in. Right. Marlie calls her here. Ayla's going up to have a look. Thirds can go up after their first spell to have a look at the head if they would like to. And also can stand up with the skips before the jack is rolled before each end. You see the thirds doing that, something a lot of the girls and boys love to do. A real good look.
It seems to go in and out of vogue a little bit though. There are a lot of clubs that I play against that were doing it that now don't worry so much, and I wonder whether or not people feel that they are getting such an advantage. It is nice to get a look at it, but I think when there's that trust amongst your teammates, it may not be necessary always.
Yeah, also depends. They do have to keep in mind the time limit. So
that's something
it's certainly
exactly.
You're not wasting time, but you're definitely taking up the time, walking back and forth each time. Said time a lot there, but yeah. So Ayla did just try to draw another one there, which is full. That touch pass.
Sophie, that one's going to disappear, I'm afraid. So it's disappeared out of camera shot and into the sandpit. We say that has been collected, but the back of the rink, currently you do see the two white bowls. They're Victorian. Then in front of that, there's another white and purple bowl. Then there's a pink bowl. All four of those belong to Victoria. If they can get the jack to the back of the rink, be it by hook, by crook, or by kill, they can make a number here. So we'll see what the intent is. I'm sure they'll be having a discussion about risk versus reward. And Marlie Malcolm, I think if you decide it's worth the risk, then you take two cracks at it. If you think it's not worth the risk, draw to cut down now, hey?
Yeah, well, look, they played 6 ends. I don't think they really want to be dropping 4 here. She backs herself and get it. It's sharp, but she needs to be mindful. Doesn't want to clear her bone up the head.
I think she's
Looks like she's going quick.
Winding up to go quick. And
Marlie Malcolm, she's not far away here. Just clears the front one up.
So hasn't really changed much except for it's a clearer view to the jack and a clearer view to the shot bowls. Annie, I think, doing the right thing here. She's protecting.
She's not far away here to get to the tee. It's a really good shot.
Well,
Protects the back a lot. And probably got the tee with that.
No, one down,
one
still
down
the
at the tee. Really close though.
Oh, Isla's sort of changed their mind a bit there. There was some discussion from Victoria.
Yeah, talking with the coach, Steph.
Do we go again? Well, this is the thing though. If it's the right shot the first time, it has to be the right shot this time. There's now a clearer road.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to go from a drive to the draw. She's going to. Well, I'd say if she plays the exact same bowl, she's at least getting Peytons, possibly getting both bowls. But
that's my thought process. Now that white bowl's out of the road in the middle of the rink, you can get a few out much more, confidently.
Yeah, she gets both bowls. She possibly could look back on her own too. She'll be careful, but she's going quick again. Doesn't want to miss white at all.
Well, she's not going to miss white.
Marlie's
She's going to
really
nail
close.
it here. What a shot.
Big ball there by Marlie Malcolm.
Hit the replay button for that. So we've seen. Let's just have a look at that once again. So it was Marlie Malcolm on the mat and had to execute under some real pressure. 4 down. Well, she's gone 4 down. Bang. Out the side, and she's now going to be 1 up on the tee. Annabelle Teague, though, has a chance to draw to save and to make a number.
Definitely, that was a big momentum swing for Victoria, picking them up. Annie, just a bit quick here, wants to pull up. That's a great effort.
Yeah, it's fine effort. So 1 shot to Victoria. Let's show us that replay again, Charlie. Play the last replay. It was some sort of bolt. Chanel, you'd be proud of this one.
I'd be really proud of this. She backed herself and she got it. As I said, if she missed that ball wider, she would have cleared her own out for 4 down. But she missed on the right side. Got it perfectly. That went out. So the girls just having a team chat here. Regroup. Always say, usually playing 4s when it's sometimes 21 ends. It's always broken up to 3 parts, 7 ends, and 14, and then 21. But with game of 15, try and half it as well. It's about halfway through for the girls. Really close game so far.
While that's going on, we'll bring the ticker up and just remind you of what's going on around the grounds there. So fantastic to have the players live scoring on their devices. And you can do that too at your club, at your tournament, in your championships.
Sure
So
can.
get in touch with me, bowlslink at bowlsnsw.com.au if that's something you'd like to do. Be live scoring at the Great Jindabyne tournament in December. Chanel, I'm not using cards because I want to spend my time enjoying the tournament, not
Don't
putting in
blame you.
results.
It's good. It's a bit cold out in Jindabyne at the moment. Snowing.
Well, let's hope there's a bit more. So 6-5 is the score currently. We've had 6 ends completed.
Yeah, good start there by Lacey.
It's amazing, isn't it, how one of those big shots, a big result, can change the momentum and change the confidence of some
Definitely.
players who may not have been playing at their very best just yet.
Yeah, it's definitely all the girls back each other really well here, especially with the juniors. There's never a quiet moment, constantly loud in the crowd.
Oh, it's a fair response, though, from Arianni. So, some brilliant action here from Cabra Bowls.
And also from this Tri-Series of 8 girls, 8 boys.
Oh, yes.
It will go down to 5 girls and 5 boys for the Australian Junior Championships over in Perth. I think it's Osborne Park for the or maybe not. I'm not too sure. Mount Lawley, I don't know. One of the clubs over in Perth. I got it on my phone. I'll have a look.
Our viewers are our best researchers. They'll
Anyone
tell us
know?
in the moment. Well,
So yeah, I know
great
there's a
ball
few clubs
there.
over in Perth hosting lots of championships.
As we look forward to seeing who those final 5 are. Some of the states have already named their teams, but
Yeah.
New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, this is their final junior hit out to select the final 5 for nationals. Just sliding underneath there.
Yeah, so it'll be at
Actually,
Mount
Moffat,
Lawley Bowling Club
Mount
in
Lawley. Right.
Perth.
Tell us everything you know about Mount Lawley Bowling Club, Chanel.
Don't know much. I don't know much. When I went over to Perth in 2023 for the Nationals, we bowled at Sorrento, which was beautiful greens.
Beautiful
Peytan
shot
just
here.
getting the jack. That's quite a good shot there. Got the jack out of there. Played it first. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Perth is always beautiful. Fortunate enough to go back there a couple times this year with the Champs of Champs singles and
Yes.
the state triples. So looking forward for that. But I'm not going to be in Mount Lawley. I'll be at, maybe for the championships, but
You'll get the experience, though, to go and enjoy all that WA offers in terms of bowls. Some fantastic clubs, some fantastic greens
yeah, it
in
is.
Western Australia.
Quick greens are known for.
Now, Sophie, well, not Sophie, this is Peytan. She's played a couple of great bowls in this game and doing her very, very best here.
Yeah, Peyton's been really solid recently. She also just went away to the state championships for the fours, leading up in there. So her draw bowls are really on fire at the moment. Only 16 years of age as well.
So, maybe Ayla now with a couple of bowls at the back of the rink. They might come in handy.
Yeah, she's loving this backhand side down to on the green here.
Well, does the right thing, gets back and counts. That'll be number 1.
Yeah, another good shot there.
Sophie Payne to approach the mat. Got plenty of room to draw it for a player of her ability. As there's lollies being passed around at the back of the rink. I went and helped myself to some out of the New South Wales bucket, so I'm sorry, Michael Wilkes, if there's
Trust me,
stock
there's
taking
always,
error.
there's always heaps of lollies with the juniors. Never ending stock. Lollies, bars, crisps.
Well, a little push on this bowl here would have been handy.
It's
Speed
not
was
too far off.
pretty close, yeah.
This
So
is nailing the
Ayla's
line.
played this hand probably the best of all 4 hands on the green, I'd suggest. Just being called, well, that's the commentator's curse immediately. Let's dropping that one a little bit short. Sophie here.
Should be looking to really get onto this. She can foot in the higher side and set the bowl. Not far away here at all from the jack.
Well,
Sophie Payne just needs to
park
pull up.
anywhere in there, just
pretty good
slip
effort.
past. Hard to be disappointed with that. You know, it's very easy to be down on yourself, but you've played a shot that can change the head up that you gave an opportunity to. I guess you finished a metre pass, but that's still a good catching home, and he gave the bowl every chance of running into that jack on the way through. So we want to all be drawing back touches all day, but it's not always possible.
It's harder than it looks sometimes.
You don't make it look hard at all, Chanel.
Sometimes I do.
So, Marlie just dropping a little short there.
Speed's also not too far away, just a foot short. And he really wanting to get on top of this now.
She's out in a good high track for her bowls.
Needs to get down to the bowl now.
Just the speed in that instance. But again, gave it a chance. It's going to just hang on at the very back. And Marlie Malcolm looking to add maybe another metre or so. This is pretty close. Marlie Malcolm, it's just going to slip away. Probably doesn't count. There's some discussion there from the girls. Which is which? Annabelle Teague. This looks to be pretty well pointed. Can get a good result off the inside there.
Shot Annie. It's really good there.
Has done it, Annabelle.
Big ball there.
Yeah, one shot it is to New South Wales. So 7-5, 7 ends completed. And it's going to be New South Wales back in charge of the mat. Vince watching from Leppington, as he so often is. Great to have your company. And great to have your company wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world. Nick Hines, Chanel Shakouch with you here at the beautiful Cabra Bowls, and we're on Rink 8 on the carpet here. It's a fabulous experience for these players, and we trust you're enjoying your Friday afternoon watching the brightest stars here in the junior ranks.
Arianni playing this side of the green really well. Not far off here again. Awesome start.
She's a bright star, all right, Arianni.
That was fortunate. We played pairs together last year at 7-a-side in Dubbo and did come away with the win. So it was pretty good. I've known Arianni for quite some years now. We actually played together in our first CHS pairs in 2021. Quite some time ago.
Fabulous response here from
Lacey. She's really
Lacey
found it now.
Yeah.
A few ones to get settled in, and I don't want to correct March. Just add a touch more speed.
Just pinch that grass line and a little bit cautious with that one, Arianni. But it's 7-5. New South Wales do have the ascendancy here as we're approaching the halfway point of this round one of the Junior Tri-Series. So it's just 3 points per rink win. So 6 points available here in the fours discipline with both New South Wales rinks. So for each state in the girls and the boys event, you can see that on the BowlsLink results portal. We've got just the one competition, and there's the girls section and the boys section, separate ladders, and we look forward to you following along and cheering for your favourites. It's got to be New South Wales, of course.
Always. Yeah, so New South Wales or any state would really like to snag 3 out of the 4 rinks, put them in a good position going forward.
Yeah, I think that's it's got to be the intent. We saw this was a really, really closely fought series, both the boys and the girls last year.
Yeah, it always is. Always coming down to the last rounds.
Somebody watching from Ballarat, go Marlie and Victoria. Well, welcome to you and welcome to everybody in Victoria. I trust you're enjoying our broadcast and these beautiful pictures here from Cabra Bowls. So at this stage it is one shot to Victoria. And just missing the weight again there. Seen some big bowls played by Ashleigh Moffat throughout this contest. She's got some credits in the bank, but that's not her best end. But as we say, they're picking each other up here, Victoria. And at 7-5, this is anyone's game. Chanel, you're standing up and looking at the scoreboards.
Yeah, I am. Just looking around the scenes. Majority ranks pretty close. The boys out in the fire in Queensland on a 16-4 lead.
Wow.
Which is pretty big, so... Charlie's team and Tommy Bremer's team versing each other.
So, Sophie, this is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, she's obviously just trying to look up and over Arianni's bowl. Probably touched too much weight for the shot.
Yeah, you could see
Like
her
to stay on.
Yeah, the body language was almost apologetic there, Chanel, that
Yeah.
she didn't feel as though that was
Yeah,
showing herself to her best ability.
of course, everything past is Victoria, so they don't really want to get the jack movement back. Ayla looking to add another one in there. Yeah, the scores. Lucas playing Benny Hagan. It's up 6-4 over 8. New South Wales versus Queensland, that rink. And next rink over, Jacob Martin versus Harry Coleman. 7-4 up for New South Wales.
This is better here from Sophie. If it stays up at the back of the rink, that's going to be vital.
Just
fell in. She's going to be disappointed with those two. Really needed something past to be a viable bowl for New South Wales, and now Ayla's going to go and cash in.
Good.
It's a tough looking head here for New South Wales. Not much on for Annabelle Teague. I think the
she needs to try and draw one close. She can stick to that forehand side and get under Arianni's. She's got also Arianni's bowl to get up and over.
Yeah, I think that's the shot that I like too,
Just
Chanel.
the draw weight though. He doesn't really want anything more as Jack moving to the back will be potentially around 3 down.
So Chanel calling for it, sort of draw to that bowl there. Is that
Exactly
about right?
that. Yeah. Just try and draw it in there. Just playing a bit of speed though.
Well, there's some friendly edges out here. Doesn't necessarily want them, but gets rid of one of the back bowls of Victoria. Currently 2 down New South Wales.
Lots of noise around. When one person starts, they all start.
So, a bit of a discussion with coach extraordinaire Mark Casey, would you mind? An Australian legend is assisting the Victorian juniors here. Tamika saying, go Team Queensland, let's go Nugget. Now, I'm sure they can't possibly be talking about Sean Ingham there.
No, that's
the junior Nugget.
Yeah.
So, we'll see here who gets the high five there. It's Marlie Malcolm, and a bit of a discussion about what to play, potentially whether to add on or protect. There's an opportunity to sort of leave this head a little bit alone. It's going to be hard for New South Wales. Another shot in here. Well, it's going to make it doubly hard, and that takes a lot of that opportunity away that we spoke about with that last bowl. A chance to turn through the green and get that up and over onto the jack. It looks really tricky now for Annabelle Teague. So she's going to go bigger. Looking to clear a heap out here. She's close to doing some damage. She's plucked her own out clean. Well, that was the risk.
Yeah, sure was.
So stand by. We'll have a look at that on the replay. She's taken the odds to it. Wanted to disturb and break things up. And I don't know, I feel that might have been a little irresponsible, particularly with the match situation. Only one in the head. And now it's going to be...
Down, is it there? Taking 2 out.
Potentially 3, I think, with this front bowl.
Still okay for the Blues girls, though. Still would be 1 in it, or 7 all, if it is, and...
Yes, well, it is only going to be 2, so it was no damage in the end. That bowl of New South Wales on the wing saved the blushes there of Annabelle Teague a little bit.
Actually gave her the confidence to try and get the bowl into the jack or get a couple of bowls out.
So just have a look at that again. So you can see here, this was the bowl of Annabelle Teague. She had that pink and green one in the head, and fortunately had 3rd and 4th, and remarkably got the green out.
Yeah, she was
clean as a whistle.
Stiff. Let's get that half bowl more narrow. Probably would have got both bowls, if not bowl onto the jack. Victoria sticking to their mat up, short length. I'm sure when the Blues girls win it back, they will be stretching it out T to T, or at least mat back, jack somewhere in the middle.
So here's the around the grounds coming through at the bottom of your picture. So you're up to date with all of the action here.
Another good start there. Arianni not looking to correct much here. Just needs to take a touch of speed off. The line is pretty good. So, hurry under this. Not too far away again. Victoria holding one here. Ashleigh's going to try and draw another one in here.
Just updating the scoreboard there, and there was an extra one, so 8 shots Victoria, 7 shots New South Wales here, and with 9 ends completed, still a lot of bowls to be played.
Sure is. Peytan just looking to correct her line here. Speed's alright. Even if she's a touch wider, gets back to the shot bowl. Ashleigh's is pretty good. Anything up and over Arianni is not too far away. Let's get down.
Just not quite.
Really close. Still building a good pack at the back, good areas.
6 ends still to play. This game really in the bag. Anybody's game. And well, you'd be brave to commit to a winner at this stage. I know who you're going to cheer for, Chanel, but it's still very much anyone's game. Ayla's played a great bowl there.
Yeah. Ayla's on fire this game. She's a very solid player.
Once again, there's a little bit going on at the back of the rink here, and
Yeah, I think
Sophie Payne on the backhand, sit the
Yeah.
shot bowl trail that jack.
Yeah, New South Wales have only got one ball on the head, so it's really, just try and draw it in. Touches a bonus again. Really needs to get another one in there. It's coming to the pointy ends of the game now.
So that's
Doesn't
the
really want
call.
to drop any big numbers.
And it's a pretty direct line here from Sophie Payne.
It's falling under, doesn't want to hit the... Oh.
Well, she did. She got a very fortunate result, and once again, no replay required for that one.
Yeah, still... Victoria probably still have a few there.
Could be.
2, maybe 3.
I was
Very
gonna say,
close and deceiving.
yeah, potentially
Oh,
as
yeah.
many as 3.
Yeah.
Certainly, Ayla, she'll be looking to make it a third here with
Not tracking too far away at all. Ayla. Oh, track was awesome again. Really close.
well, that's going to be in the argument too, I think, Chanel, isn't it? There's,
I think you look to get it now. They got 2 on the tee. Put the jack in's pretty good. Rumble up through the forehand.
yeah, certainly the forehand does look a kinder shot as we swap back to the other angle. There's a few ways to win here.
Sophie not too far away. I'm just going to pick the gap.
Well, it's remarkable that anyone can find that gate, but for Victoria, they will breathe a sigh of relief currently. That was good speed, turn through a couple of rolls, any of the Victorian bowls and stay, get some good edges back towards the jack. That's high fives from Victoria, but New South Wales still with some work to do here on this, the 10th end of this contest. A couple of players reaching for vests and jackets now. Certainly the coaches are cooling off.
I'm sure his sun's starting to set.
That was Arianni that has turned up and over.
Still shot on there for Annie. Just trying to get up and over Sophie. She gets the jack. Not too bad either. She's a touch under.
Playing
Needs to move a
pretty
touch.
firm. See what happens here. That chips Victoria across and doesn't necessarily improve things for New South Wales.
Yes,
3, the
3.
indication. So questions being asked, which one is in? So the front one of Ayla has been said to be in.
See what Marlie does here. Just needs to try and get around hers.
Well, even plugging that gate, well, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to make 4. Annie with a sort of trademark sort of direct attitude. What am I doing here? I think it's a fair question, and it's a clear answer, though, from Sophie.
Yeah, good response there. Oh, she's going quicker at it.
Oh, yeah, push that one out wide. There's still a little edge there. Didn't get it. It was Victorian ball that's gone out of the head. And it's going to be 4 shots to Victoria. So big collect.
It's a really good pick up front Vic. Definitely puts him on her front end now. 5-shot lead. 5 ends to play.
Well, as you say, it's a timely pick up. I did notice something, though, yesterday, and I don't know if you've had an opportunity to listen back to my great call, but I said, I think Chanel's been to a better finishing school than me, because when Ayla held up 3 digits before she did it like that, she was holding her little pinky finger down with her thumb. And
Yeah.
when you do it, you hold your
Like a perfect
index
sign.
finger down like a perfect sign. And I wondered whether that was part of your
I don't really
breeding.
even know.
Yes, you didn't know that was a thing.
Just chuck up 3.
You'd be putting 3 in the air regularly when you're playing, Chanel.
Oh.
So it was just something I picked up yesterday, that there's different ways to do things that are very, very common. And, I mean, that's what we have so much love about our great game. There's no right or wrong way to do things. But this is the right way here from Arianni. She continues to lead up beautifully.
She's playing awesome. The Blues girls really want to win this end, get the mat back and choose their length.
Scoreboard being updated there by Ayla, which is impacting our camera slightly, but we've got a good view of the beautiful braids. And great response there from Victoria. Just slipping under there was Arianni.
Really good home though. Jack will be spitting out that way.
Now, Ashleigh Moffat. That's a lovely line.
Yeah, lovely track again.
A few calls to fire up from some of the players there.
Peyton's not too far away here. Sneak around. Really good home though. The guide is just in front of Jack, so they can work off it now to get back to the Jack as well.
Yes, it's second and third, and a really nice catcher. So head shaping up nicely here for New South Wales. Whilst Queensland President Brian Marshall gives me a little wink on his way past. We might get him on across the weekend. Say good day to a few of his mates. Andrew saying good day to us. Good afternoon, Nick and Chanel.
Good afternoon, guys.
And good afternoon to everybody, wherever
Yeah.
you're watching. This is a good afternoon here. If you can get down
Oh,
Peyton and
Peyton
sit
runs
this.
so close here. Oh, good
Gets it
shot there
moving.
by
What a
Peyton.
shot. Yes, hit the replay button.
Big bowl.
We might be able to play that one straight away. As Ayla walks to the mat, you can see Peyton, that very neat, compact delivery. And it's been very effective. And this is probably one of the biggest bowls that she's played so far in this contest. Would have loved to have got the white bowl clean there, Chanel, but gets the Jack moving and improves things for New South Wales.
Yeah, definitely opens it up.
And back live, it's Ayla. She's going to drop short.
Line's awesome again.
She's got certainly the track figured out on this
She
ditch
is-
hand, doesn't she,
she's definitely
Chanel?
liking it.
Some big cheers. Harry Coleman has gone and killed a Jack to make what I expect is a large number. He's also put a high five to somebody in the face there. It was a bit of a misfire from Harry Coleman. He was very excited. We'll see him across the weekend. But here is Sophie Payne, and she'll be looking to inflict some here on the Victorians. Probably wants this just to hold a little bit longer. Oh, it was pretty good speed, Chanel. Just quite get past. Chanel looking all around the rink
Yeah,
there
no, I
to
was
see.
just looking at everything's going on.
See how
seeing-
you can get there. How can you get a bowl in?
I think you just got to try and draw a shot on the forehand. It's turning nicely. You stay there. A little touch of the Jack's not bad.
So currently, I think we like the camera. The camera likes the white, but I think we like the blue at the front, or the pink and green at the back for number one. Well, we're going to like this for number one in a moment.
Yeah, Sophie's not too far away here at all.
Yeah, what a
Oh,
bowl.
good shot.
Great shot, Sophie. Hit that replay button again. It's getting the workout now. And yeah, we can play that last replay because Ayla's going to go and have a look at the options with skip Marlie Malcolm. And this was a brilliant bowl. Really timely. If New South Wales can get that 3 or that 4 back, Chanel.
Sure is. They really just
Gives
want to
a lot
pick
of
up a couple
confidence.
here, get their length back, and start another roll. Put the pressure back on the Vics with that first bowl pressure again.
So what Marlie, she's lining up big here. I think she's going to go and try to clean a few out.
Yeah.
So it's backhand with weight.
Marlie's not far away at all.
Well, does clean one of the New South Wales bowls out, gets rid of a Victorian bowl as well. And if we liked the pink and green at the back before, we still like it now.
I think it is. I reckon Blues are holding true here.
And well, what it might potentially do...
Oh, and he's asking... Got 2.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm just...
So well, we know Blues are definitely holding 2, but Annie's just looking at the tee.
Oh, I'm looking at something else here, Chanel, for the last bowl, though. And...
What are you looking at?
Well, it'll depend on what Victoria do here, but there may be an opportunity for that white bowl to disappear and
Yeah,
make a big
was.
number. That's, yeah. Well,
Okay, Annie's not going to be too happy with that. Definitely makes it harder.
so this is looking, well, a little bit intimidating here. Marlie, I don't think she can afford to go quick at this again. There's just not enough things to run into. It's basically a 1 bowl target if you go quick.
Yeah, she could get the Sophie's bowl back onto the back to get both bowls out. She just tries to draw the shot. It definitely will be a tough shot to play as Sophie's other bowl's only a foot in front, which probably messes with your line a little bit. I think she's just drawing it here. Yep.
Yeah, and from drive to draw,
Yeah.
well, we know it's hard, but she's played some absolute crackers so far.
She's just
Marlie
a bit
Malcolm.
quick though.
Only a little bit,
Oh.
though.
Might get back to the back one. Oh, brilliant bowl,
Only a
Marlie.
little bit. I don't think it is.
Oh,
I think
no.
a shot. Mark Casey
My
had
bad.
his finger in the air, and that takes away the shot that I was keen.
Marlie's converted well here again.
Wow. Kira O'Shea won't be too happy. A lot of the replay button has been hit on Victorian bowls. We can't be putting them on our Facebook page, can we? They've played very well, Victorian.
Yeah, the Vic girls indicating that they're holding 1. So yeah, Annie just has to give herself a chance, draw on her forehand, set the ball, draw the shot. She really needs to get this. She can also get Sophie's up and over,
Well,
both of them.
that's the most likely result here is Sophie up, over, around, and it's going to be, we believe, 1 shot to Marlie Malcolm, although Sophie not convinced.
Do favour the pink bowl.
Well,
Back must be pretty close. Lacey's got them back ready. Oh. Yeah.
1 to Victoria.
There's 1 to Victoria.
So 13-7, 4 ends to be completed. We've got, about what time did we get away? Oh, we might go close for time here. So, a bit under half an hour to go. And Lacey, yeah, she's played well. She's played well when
Yeah,
the
she's
skips
really
have
stepped
gone
up
well.
the second half of the game. as soon as Marlie played the big bowl to kill it, definitely the momentum shifted to Victoria. Lucky there. Good speed. Another decent track. She's just trying to get around the pink here was Marlie's call to finish pass.
Yeah, it's
really
stuff
good
there from Lacey.
Brilliant bowls. That's what you want to produce as a lead. Not a bad track here. Just needs to hold and run. I'm not going to be too happy with that. Probably ideally now for the girls, they want to start finishing past to give themselves a chance to start making a couple numbers. They are now 6 behind. 4 ends left.
Well, this is finishing past from Victoria, and that's going to be
really
a handy
good
home
job.
early.
Definitely Victoria putting on the pressure here. They have been for the whole game. Drew some amazing bowls. Peytan not too far away here, just trying to get Arianni up and over. Oh, it's really good though.
Up and over, but passed into a good home, and the noise level lifts again here.
Of course, coming back to the back 4 ends of the game now. Lots of close games. Such with the boys. Only 1 or 2 shots in it.
Well, this is very good here from Ashleigh Moffat.
What a shot.
Yeah, up and over.
That's pretty good.
Making 3.
Peyton's just got to really do the same bowl. She'll get back to the jack. There's still a bit of room.
It's a more direct line, a little bit more pace too, so she can turn through her own.
She gets the inside edge of the front one. It's going to be pretty good. Peytan Bunn.
Yeah, what a
shot.
shot.
Good shot.
What a shot. That'll hit the Facebook feed later on. Kira O'Shea should be happy with that. That's a super bowl there from Peytan Bunn.
That was a big conversion there. Didn't waste no time.
Well, this is it again. A little bit of discussion and confidently on the mat, I think Annabelle clearly gave her permission to just be...
give yourself that chance. She got the jack or the inside edge. Both worked. Awesome.
It's a brilliant bowl. And you say timely, feel New South Wales probably can't drop another end here if they're going to take this contest.
Not at all. They're looking
Chanel.
to be picking up a multiple, as I said. It would have been really good if they held on to that last one last end, but it's all done. Ayla's not far off again.
Oh,
what a
not far
reply.
off. Any touch on the jack there from
close.
Ayla would have got a good result there for Victoria. And
She finished in such a good home as well, so not wasted at all.
for New South Wales now, you probably need to be playing this almost as though you're down. Just this is a hard one to defend. I think forehand here from Sophie. Look to draw it to that last Peytan Bunn bowl. Potentially tip one of the white bowls out of the head.
Yeah, exactly. Finished pass is not going to be too bad of a home.
This jack movement's the only thing to be anxious of, I suppose. And that's exactly the...
That's okay, though. Don't mind that. It gives them
exactly
another
the
one
risk.
in the head. Just a chance to play. Sophie with the next one. Only needs to be a bowl wider and she'll have a pretty good result. Peyton's up through the white. It's pretty good. If she gets the jack, she can throw it back to herself. It's not terrible for the Blues.
So, Ayla being asked to play the backhand needs to first of all get under the front and then down to Peytan Bunn. Wants the inside of that.
It's a great
Played
effort.
great speed.
I think Sophie has just got to play the same shot.
A higher line this time. Has got Arianni to promote. Gets the right angle on that. Well, that's another one in the head for New South Wales.
Yep. Well, now Annie can afford to go quicker. She gets Peyton's bowl and splits the 2 white. Of Lacey's are pretty good.
Concerned about the back of the rink if it does kill. Chanel, there is not much going on back there for New South Wales at the moment, but
it's kind of a risk and reward broad situation, as they will need to win the end. So he tries it with her first. If it does kill, saves it with her second. See what Marlie does here.
I think she gets all the way around the back. It's fine. She goes to draw another one. That's okay too. That takes that little trail away for New South Wales. And for Annie, I think looking to reach up, punch through.
She was resetting there on the forehand.
Yeah, look to punch through Peytan Bunn.
Just that swinging way. Annie's not too
Close.
far away at all. Just to get down.
Very close. Got it.
Shot, Annie. That's awesome.
Hit the replay button. It's getting to work out here this afternoon.
It is. Shot for shot over here. Bowl for bowl.
Now, I think it's the same bowl basically being played here by Marlie.
Yeah, Marlie's
She's
not
got the
far
high
away.
side. Well, a little bit unlucky there not to do more damage.
And he really just needs to draw another one in here.
I think you're going backhand this time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pretty safe.
Backhand. She's got Peyton's ball coming up just around. She gets to Marlie's. That's all she needs to do.
You can see Sophie Payne having a discussion. Arianni and Peyton, they're so supportive, standing back. And Annabelle Teague, she's a real confident head on very young shoulders.
Sure is.
And
She's already had a stellar of a bowls career so far. Many more years to come.
she's backing herself to draw it on the open forehand. Just has to be very cautious with her weight here.
Yeah,
Annabelle
she's a
Teague.
bit wide and a bit heavy.
Well, miss high when you're holding, right?
Exactly, nothing for short.
So 1 to the Blues, 1 to New South Wales, and 8 shots New South Wales, 13 shots Victoria. 12 ends have been completed here under the dome at Cabramatta. Nick Hind and Chanel Shikuch here with you until the end, which is 15 ends or 2 hours. Dean will go around and give them a warning. I think we might just get it in.
Yeah.
I did say earlier that the pace of play was rapid fire, but now as the games are getting close to the end, there's a little bit of a slowdown, and
It always is,
a
taking
little
their
bit-
time,
yeah.
having more discussions with the coaches.
well, some greater consequences for some of the bowls when we get towards the end, and potentially a chance to win or lose a game for your state.
Exactly. Yeah, we see Blues girls here stretching out the length with the mat back, a couple metres from the tee.
So Dean Hodges just came past. He's told us 15 minutes to go. So they only need to get the jack rolled on the last end, and
Yep.
that will be enough to see the last end commenced and therefore played.
Yeah, I reckon we're going to have a tight finish with the last end. Not sure if we'll completely get it in, but hopefully.
Well,
It's always good when the full game is complete.
we don't want to leave you short of any action here, viewers, but equally we know that we're playing 6 sessions across 2 days. We don't want these juniors to be out there longer than they have to be. You know, players need their rest, need their beauty sleep, as do the administrators, the commentators.
Sure do.
What time were you in bed last night, Chanel, after your big victory? 7:30, you reckon?
Well, I got home about 7:30, had dinner, was in bed by 8:30, and I was fast asleep.
A raging party, and I'd suggest it was pretty similar for the rest of your team, Katie, Ashleigh, Sophie,
Yeah, sure was.
Natalie Lewis. So currently 1, we think, to New South Wales, but neither lead absolutely nailing it.
Yeah,
Peytan Bunn, she played beautifully on the last end.
Yeah, she's been playing really well this game and not far away here at all. The jack. Not a bad home though. Finishes pass. Gives them options.
Just a good clear call here from the Victorian skip. Marlie said, make sure you get it out in a nice wide line. I don't want you to cross the centre line. Gets contact through and improves things, well, for both teams, but Victoria have the shot now. And as the ticket comes around again, we'll keep you up to date on all of these matches here across the greens here at Cabramatta.
Yeah, Peyton's weight was really good then. Just missed her line again. Bit of trouble here for the girls. Ashleigh's not too far away again.
Oh, she's very close here. Chanel gets this jack down the line. Be great. Got it across though, and there is some catches there for New South Wales. Oh, you can see the hands went over the mouth. She's, oh no. But it is a fortunate result for the New South Wales girls, and they will have shot currently trailing by 5.
Yeah, sure is. Sophie really just wants to get another one in here now. Her line's not too bad, just needs a bit more speed. Sort of change the length for the girls, so they're all pretty caught out in it.
Great to hear and see the players so confident with their, so vocal with their pride in their state, their team. They're all getting behind one another.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, see, Harry Coleman's played another big one.
Well, that was Micah. That
was Micah, was it? Yes.
I think so. Let's play that one.
So Jack's flying
Yeah,
on some of the neighbouring rinks. The boys not afraid to be up to these.
I'm watching these boys' games, especially New South Wales Victoria game. Jacob Martin and Harry Coleman, they're having an excellent game right now. Their heads are so close. And it's really shot for shot over there. See Sophie back on the mat. On a wider line. She has the pace. It's probably not going to be too bad. Sophie Payne.
Close.
Oh.
Oh, Chanel,
What
you
a
called
shot.
it early.
Such a good shot there.
Dang, the replay button gets depressed once again. It's another New South Wales one going in the can for you, Kira O'Shea. She's smiling. She's got something to put on the socials later on. Been working so hard this week, Kira, on all the great comms, all the great content you've been able to catch up with. Ayla just on the tight side there. She played it well.
Yeah, she played it well. It really blocks that forehand shot for the Vics as well, because they probably could have swung down under Peyton to get the jack back, because New South Wales don't really have anything too deep in the rink. So I think Annie just going to try and draw another one in here.
Yeah, just, once again, don't want to be missing tight.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hit this ball up now. Really wants to miss under.
Well, gets under to this one, though, and punches that through.
That's a good shot.
No worse for New South Wales. As I say, I think Ayla's had a few that look really likely to be bumped up. You know, even when she has missed, the line has been so good that
and
they're in
not been too far
promotable,
away.
promotable areas.
Sure is. See all the Blues girls there standing in camera, having a chat. Marlie's currently speaking to Mark Casey to see the shot to play.
Yeah, that's where we do lose a little bit of time in these games when the players, but they're entitled to do it. Both teams have got plenty of support here with some very well credentialed players and coaches in their corner. Jessie Cattell and James Reynolds, Michael Wilkes floating around for New South Wales.
Sure is.
And,
Well, Jimmy just got off a plane from the UK a few days ago, and he's here in Cabra Bowls supporting the juniors. Spoke to him before the game. He's still a bit jet-lagged, bless him.
yeah.
But he had an amazing campaign. Well done to all the Commonwealth Games athletes over there. So good. Oh, Harry Coleman just played another shot over there as well, and Marlie's not too far away at all. Marlie. Oh, what an effort. She couldn't go any closer to that.
They're up and about the Victorians, but it's New South Wales holding one shot only, I believe. And Annabelle Teague, she's going to be asked to see if she can find another one here. A 2 here would make it really interesting the last couple of ends.
Yeah, big opportunity here.
So you don't want to be leaving yourself too much to do on the last end. There's almost always a 2 available. Cross that one off on the bingo card list there, folks. But
Yeah.
when you've got to get 3s and 4s, it does get hard. Just didn't quite have the speed that time, Annabelle.
Just a bit shy. Sweet. Her line, sorry, wasn't too bad.
So Marlie on the mat. She's got a chuppa-chup
I did notice that. She's got a lollipop.
in there to
Yeah.
keep the energy levels up this evening. Victorians travelled in yesterday. And she's
Just
very
drawing the
close.
shot here.
Wow, it was a fine
Great
effort. Ayla did say there was a
Pick up
friendly
speed.
edge off the orange there and
Yeah, she
almost got
did.
it perfectly.
I think they're going to measure around here.
2, wow, very
There
good.
we go.
All right, well,
Brings the girls back into it.
I'm that excited about it. I'm hitting the scoreboard, so it's 10 shots New South Wales, 13 shots Victoria, 2 ends left to play. We're going to go very close for time here, but I think we only need to get the jack roll to start the next end, so we should be right, and we'll get a full complement of ends in here. Be excited to get, if New South Wales can find a 3 here, let's go into the last end all tied up, all to play for. Buckle up, folks.
And I would love to see that.
Nick Hine, Chanel Shakouch with you here at Cabra Bowls, and it's getting towards the exciting conclusion. We can see the last of the sun at the top of your picture, setting here in beautiful southwestern Sydney.
Yeah, sure has. Girls have stuck to that near to T length, stretched all the way back out. Arianni just pulled up that metre short, not too far away to crack with her next. Lacey's just looking to get under this, get back to the jack, not far away at all. A really good start.
Brilliant from Victoria, brilliant from Lacey Kiss. And high fives going on at the top of the picture. Fans cheering on Victoria and New South Wales in the comments. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching. When you get towards the exciting conclusion, and
Arianni
good correction
not too
from
far
Arianni.
away.
Gets down to grab this jack. What a
Oh,
shot.
Shot Arianni. Big goal. She didn't want to be short to that at all. I think.
So important, and that's going to make things a little bit tricky here. We're right out and playing the ditch side in this direction. That's just going to throw a few more potential issues into the minds of the players. There's a good effort there from Lacey once again. That last bowl just...
Yeah, Peyton just sticking to this forehand side. Good little guide there through the bowls, under all of them. Not far away here at all.
Peyton playing inside out. One thing to be conscious of when players are playing this hand with the jack out quite wide is the respot. It's very easy to see a forehand shot inadvertently trailing the jack off the rink, and potentially the respot coming into play, which currently is being held by Victoria.
Yeah, exactly. Peyton's ball staying on the back of the rink there, which gives him a bit of coverage. If the jack goes back.
This one we can see
Actually,
the
not too
Victorians
far
have
away at all.
gone very close to doing exactly what I
was about
called.
to say that. Ashleigh's ball just falling into the ditch there. Oh, Lucas Everson for the New South Wales boys just played a recovery shot.
Oh, they're up and about. Lee Stinson on the desk next to us. He was very excited about that.
Peyton just falling to the ditch there.
Girl Charlie doing a great job on the cameras here. This is a tricky one to capture for you perfectly. Jack deep on the rink and out wide. It's a tricky one for the players to get to. I'm surprised no one's had a look to play outside in. Everyone looking to play from the middle of the rink out.
I think probably from the mat it just looks better that way, but definitely not.
Well, that could almost be shot there. If that bowl is in, the last one,
yeah, I think it
that's
is
going to be the shot. And it is Sophie Payne. She's going to have a look playing the ditch side. Well, she can get down to the shot bowl here and get that out. That's going to be a super effort. Yeah. Well done, Sophie. Gets that back.
There. Well, he was carrying a bit of speed, but got the right result.
And now Ayla, once again, under a little bit of pressure. It's a fair way to draw it for a player of these girls' abilities, but it's a tricky spot, as we say, on the rink. Somewhere that you haven't been playing to consistently. And
well, Ayla's been playing this backhand side well, so I wonder if she's going to give it a go down here. Yeah, she sure is. She's going to try and draw it on her backhand again.
She'll be right out right past the rink peg. We know that's
pulled that a bit narrow.
It's a little bit exploratory, isn't it, out there, Chanel, when you go out on those ones for the first time. And
sometimes can be a bit tracky and hold out there as well, because obviously we don't really play much on that side of the rink. At Cabra, we only play one direction on the carpet, and this is it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think
Sophie's
played this pretty well. It's being
Sophie
urged on. That's going to be good enough for...
Yeah, really good shot there.
3 at the very least. So a super shot, and now Ayla with the big V proudly on her forehead. She's carrying the weight of the state at the moment. She's played this pretty well. Wants it to hang about. It's just going to drift underneath.
Yeah, cracking effort there.
And
the speed was pretty good.
Yeah, well, for New South Wales, still 3 speed. Chanel said fantastic. That change to the backhand side, the ditch side, Chanel. We've seen perhaps some easier outcomes for the players to get in and get the shot there.
Yeah, I've played on rink 8 a couple times here, and I definitely prefer the ditch side more, but that's just my opinion. I just really like the way that it turns back, but both hands do turn beautifully.
Well, that is the horn, and that is time. So this will be the final end of the game. We will not get the 15th end in, so New South Wales need to find 4 shots here if they are to be victorious in this first round contest.
Sure is on for them. The draw won't be too bad as well.
Currently holding, I'd say 4. So the orange, the pink, and the 2 dark bowls are all New South Wales. The blue at the back, I don't feel is in the count. So the clock has expired. The time is up. We will only have 14 ends completed here. And for the players, this is last chance saloon.
Marlie needs to produce another big bowl here. It's just a bit narrow and short.
Oh, the pressure, Chanel, of these big situations. You haven't felt any in your life, but for the mere mortals, these are tough bowls to be playing.
I don't think Annie really wants to change much. Her last there.
Well,
just probably trust that line a touch more. Turn back nicely.
This would be a miraculous get out of jail one feels for New South Wales if they can claim the 4 shots required to get the victory here. With time running out.
This.
Oh, I think she's not got the speed, Chanel. The only thing that might do is be a nuisance in the eye sort of a bowl, but
that's a big ball here for Marlie
Malcolm,
the game.
The last bowl of the match to save the game. New South Wales, we believe, holding 4 shots currently. Marlie, she's on a much higher line, has some better speed too. Just needs to
Marlie's
really
not far away.
rip home. She's turning, she's getting back. It's going to float too far, I feel. How many is it going to be for the Blues?
Girls are clapping, might have cut it down.
Well, I expect the tape's going to come out. The players are going to go down and they'll shake hands. 2 come out for New South Wales.
Here's the tape.
Well, you can see
The
big high
girls are quite
fives.
happy, so
They might feel that that's done enough to take it to 2 shots only. Let's see, can Sophie Payne find a third for the draw?
no.
Not quite. It is 2 shots.
What a fight back for the girls. Congratulations to Victoria. They played an awesome game.
So it was an awesome game. 1 shot down to New South Wales. Victoria 13 have defeated New South Wales 12. The Hooter has gone. All the games will be completed. They'll be finalised in Bowls Link very, very shortly. Chanel, thank you so much for joining us. Your final thoughts, mate?
Thank you so much. I think, well, if that's a standard for the weekend, I reckon we're going to be in for some brilliant games over the next 2 days. So really looking forward to it. Congratulations to Victoria on an amazing win. All girls played brilliantly and well done to the Blues. And yes, another 5 rounds left. Can't wait.
Well, thank you, Chanel, and thank you for joining us wherever you've been watching around Australia or around the world. On behalf of the entire Bowls New South Wales team, my name has been Nick Hines. It's been great to have your company here. We look forward to you joining us tomorrow morning. 8:45 is the scheduled start time. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, have your notifications turned on. And we look forward to your company tomorrow morning from about 8:45.